Kite Man returns to the storage room looking for more shot glasses to get fucked up when he finds Golden Glider waiting. She quickly seduces him into role-playing as a teacher flirting with her student, which he eagerly partakes in. When Golden Glider gets naughty and dirty, Kite Man responds by being filthy and disgusting. While they both start to get their groove on, they suddenly hear Six Pack hiding behind a barrel, who overhears them flirting. While Kite Man reminds him about boundaries, Golden Glider gets physical and beats him up for sneaking around while claiming the storage room to be for employees only. Before Six Pack left, he reminded Kite Man that lice are more of a school nurse thing, ensuring they have the references right. That said, they quickly pick up where they left off, behind closed doors and away from prying eyes. Later, Malice informs Kite Man that Six Pack has ordered the luxurious triple gin Provençal, which confuses him because Six Pack is already passed out on the pool table. Mo explains that Six Pack's orders get fancier the drunker he gets, to which he even goes on to describe him as the reverse bridesmaid. Kite Man worries that he doesn't know how to make the drink and uses the computer to check for drink recipes. Gus worries that Kite Man is using Glider's computer and asks if she allows him to use it without permission. Kite Man claims this would be the first time, but is confident she wouldn't mind if he did. While everyone worries that it is a total invasion of her privacy, Kite Man brushes them off and opens the folder labeled as work stuff. He claims there should be no problems given that he is her business partner, but was surprised to find a document titled The Relationship Milestone Checklist. Kite Man quickly worries when he sees on the checklist that couples should already be living together at 1 year. He starts to panic when he realizes they're already 14 months into the relationship and still not living together. While others condemn him, Bane claims that open communication is the key to trust and suggests waiting until he can discuss it with Golden Glider. When Glider walks into the room, she sees everyone looking at her as if they were talking behind her back. Suddenly, Kite Man walks up to her, gets on one knee, and proposes to move in together. Queen of Fables is displeased that Kite Man uses fake proposing to every little thing. He explains that the key symbolically opens the door to wherever they will move in together. The proposal initially touched Golden Glider until she realized Kite Man had opened the relationship milestone checklist file. That said, Glider surprisingly turns him down and walks away, shocking everyone. The others quickly make fun of him, so Kite Man confronts Golden Glider about what happened. He chases her back into the storage room, but she wants to avoid discussing the topic. With Glider avoiding him, Kite Man claims that he has messed this one up, putting her on the spot when she isn't ready. Mo argues that he is simply following the spreadsheet and that the problem now lies with her. Malice claims that Glider wants to move in, but she just doesn't want to move in with him. The others quickly agree with Malice, to which Mo points out that unlike her, who is a successful killing machine, he, on the other hand, is only a villain with a kite. Kite Man starts to wonder if she is no longer into him when, suddenly, everyone disappears. Noonan tells him their customers are at the newly opened Villigan's restaurant across the street. Glider is furious at how fast they set it up as if they had put it up overnight. With all their customers gone, Malice asked Glider and Kite Man if she could get off early, which they refused. That said, Golden Glider starts to panic now that they have a strong competitor. Kite Man reassures her and even welcomes the competition. Still, Golden Glider claims that this is not your typical competition, as Villigan's is a huge restaurant chain that has notoriously buried known competitors like Beefsteak Charlie's or Schnazzy's Sits and Grits. Seeing everyone panic, Bane suggests going over there to do recon. Hours have passed, and Bane still hasn't returned. Suddenly, a server from Villigan's shows up with a food basket as a complimentary gift. Just when Kite Man thought they had the Riddler working as a server, Noonan explains that Villigan's is villain-themed and that their staff all dress like famous villains. While Golden Glider reads the note on the basket, Malice finds complimentary passes for the Queen of Kings Spa, care of Villigan's management. When she thought she could have it all to herself, Glider confiscates it and explains that the passes are addressed to the owners. Kite Man claims this would be a great chance for them to spend time together, but Glider claims this could be perfect for her to bond with Malice and Fables. Kite Man realizes that Golden Glider is acting weirdly, and he quickly assumes that she no longer wants anything to do with him. Noonan cheers him up and advises that there are two things women find hard to resist: a good smack on the ass, and solving a big problem for them. That said, Noonan emphasizes that Villigan's fiasco is a big problem, and solving it might prove to Golden Glider that he is worthy of moving in with. Kite Man later walks straight into Villigan's and is quickly impressed by their over-the-top theme designs. Using the fame of great supervillains like Lex Luthor, Starro, the Penguin, and even Trigon, he sees their usual customers, Gus, Mo Dubels, and Sixpack, fitting in with the others. He even runs into Bane, who, through certain circumstances, starts working at Villigan's. At first, Bane had all intentions of destroying Villigan's for causing trouble with small businesses like Noonan's. When he witnesses a server dressed up like him poorly serving customers, Bane decides to show them how it's done, worried for his reputation. Kite Man later gets frustrated when he discovers that Villigan's has a fake Calendar Man, but no fake Kite Man. Kite Man returns to Noonan's and throws a pity party, claiming to understand Golden Glider's decision not to live with him. He claims he has no idea how to deal with the problem with Villigan's, to which Noonan straightforwardly tells him to kill the manager. With all this talk about killing, Kite Man admits to him that he has never killed anyone before, which shocked Noonan. He begs him not to tell anyone worried about his criminal reputation should the Legion of Doom hear about it, and they'd lose all respect for him. Noonan claims that the bigger problem is that Glider will lose respect for him if he ever loses the bar. Kite Man claims he would do anything to ensure that doesn't happen, even if he has to kill. He then borrows a weapon, and Noonan reveals his hidden cache of deadly weaponry behind the bar. He chooses the tiny cataclysmic deionizer disguised as a moisturizer so that criminals can sneak up on unsuspecting targets and shoot them at point-blank range. Kite Man casually walks right into Villigan's with a concealed weapon. When he asks the bartender where to find the manager, a cute girl walks up to her and offers him a drink. He claims he never ordered anything, but the little girl insisted it be on the house. He later discovers that the little girl is Baby Doll, Villigan's manager. She reveals her plan to destroy Noonan's and build a big patio deck. When Kite Man gets depressed over being helpless, Mo and Gus comfort him, claiming that nothing can ever replace Noonan's for them. Kite Man suddenly gets a brilliant idea and suggests focusing on things money can't buy, like some old-fashioned creativity and community engagement. Kite Man returns the weapon, which disappoints Noonan. He claims that although Baby Doll is a greedy, ruthless freak, hell-bent on his personal ruin, she is also quite adorable, making him unable to kill her. He claims he has a better plan to beat Villigan's by hosting theme nights at Noonan's that change every night. He already has many ideas, such as Instrumental Videoke Night, Taco Night, and Trivia Night. Noonan asks him how he plans to advertise it, to which Kite Man explains that he is putting a giant marquee out front. With Marquee's design closed, Kite Man plans on heading over to Just Marquee's to have it done when he is surprised to find Villigan's already putting up a giant marquee of exactly what he just came up with. He quickly storms back to the bar and complains, to which Noonan explains that Villigan must have placed a bug in the gift basket. While checking the basket for more surprises, Kite Man hears ticking which Noonan suspects is a bomb that later exploded, taking out an entire city block. At the all-girls spa day, Fables asks Golden Glider when she plans to dump Kite Man. Glider claims she has no plans on dumping him, but Fables tells her that even her spreadsheet says that if it's not time to move in, it's time to move on. Although she admits that those were her words, she claims she made it before she met Kite Man. That said, she reveals why she refused to move in with him. It turns out that she is afraid that if she did, she might accidentally kill him every time he makes a mistake. Malice explains that if she did kill him, then it simply meant that they were never meant to be. When Malice discovers that the spa is owned by Villigans, the masseurs suddenly get violent. They even manage to rip out Fable's head from her body while lacing Malice's face with acid. Just then, the alarms go off, and more muscled women show up to catch them. Although Golden Glider is outnumbered, she skillfully dodges their attacks and vividly massacres them. Malice also breaks free thanks to Cheshire, who orders her cat to recover Fable's head. Malice later uses it to knock down the enemy like they were bowling ball pins. Despite being preoccupied with killing, Glider realizes that her actions may have hurt Kite Man's feelings. Despite being your average human being, she claims it only makes her love him even more. When they have all defeated the staff, loud footsteps quickly approach them, and a giant, muscled female shows up to stop her. Although Golden Glider initially dodges her attacks, the giant female uses her long ponytail to catch her off guard, while the other staff catches Malice and Queen of Fables. Once captured, a screen shows up before them to reveal that Baby Doll is the mastermind behind their attack. When Malice doesn't recognize her, Glider explains that Baby Doll is the former child star of the stupid sitcom Love That Baby. Baby Doll claims that no amount of fight will save them or their precious bar. Glider claims that no second-rate tacky chain restaurant will stop their dreams of turning Noonan's into the most moderately successful local dive bar in Greater East Gotham. When she threatens Baby Doll that she and her boyfriend will stop her, she reveals that Kite Man has died in an explosion. When she hears that Kite Man is dead, Glider's emotion spins out of control and her power manifests, killing everyone and destroying everything in the vicinity. Later, it was revealed that Kite Man reacted quickly and threw the bomb back at Villigans, destroying the restaurant in the explosion. Baby Doll comes out furious at Kite Man, to which she then beats him up in public as he refuses to hit a child. Kite Man explains that Noonan's isn't going anywhere and claims they must find a way to live together. Baby Doll refuses to give up and tries to strangle Kite Man with some bandages while claiming to have killed his girlfriend. Hearing her say Golden Glider is dead, he is unable to hold it in anymore and punches her. Later, Gus, Mo, and Six-Pack complain about the expensive entree at Villigans when they find Kite Man moping and crying out at the bar. Out of nowhere, Golden Glider walks through the door and they both leap into each other's arms, glad they are alive. Glider gets the courage to admit that she has always wanted to move in with him, but was too scared that she'd accidentally kill him. Kite Man claims that he'd rather be killed by her than be with another woman. Elated by his words, Glider gets on one knee and proposes with the symbolic key to ask Kite Man to move in with her, which he gleefully accepts. Later, Bane walks in depressed, having been fired by a child. As the two share a kiss, Kite Man later shows her the video where he was captured on camera beating up Baby Doll. Noonan is truly impressed by it, as if he was a proud father. Thank you for watching. Check out these other videos and make sure to subscribe and tap the bell to be notified about our latest videos. See you next time.